How do you determine what's your personal space? And how do you deal with somebody who comes into your personal space? So that's what this performance is about. Do come in, do come in. Sit on the sculptures, if you will. They're not yet insured. Oh, do come in. There's room for all. Sort of. Just watch the mirrors, honey. Alright? They do cut if they break. Right? Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's just get the energy up a bit. On the count of 3, just shout out your name. 1, 2, 3.
Sarah!
One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Sarah!
Do you believe the world around you? Do you believe everything you see? Take a moment to think about it. I shall start by getting into my own personal space. Join me if you know the poem, which will be very spooky because it's not on the internet. But anyway, do join me. Bury the thoughts, bury the thoughts, bury the thoughts, bury the thoughts. Bury the thoughts in shallow graves, for soon they shall rise. And in this resurrection lies a bitter truth. What goes around, goes around. Bury the thoughts, bury the thoughts, bury the thoughts in shallow graves, for the time lies unripe. Bury the thoughts of revolution in shallow graves. Let the late rains wash off their bitter sadness. Between now and then, embrace the madness. Time, the voice of hidden truth, bring forth that concealed. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Feel my side and in a word describe what therein lies. Feel my side.
Some kind of ruler or knife?
Knife.
Something with a handle.
A knife. Were I to give it to you, would you consider that a gift or a curse? Rhetorical. What would you do with it? Which reasons might suit? That's Yusuf to choose. But you don't have the authority to decide. Play me then, for a moment. What would you do with it? Seeing as a knife is only alive when it's cutting. What would you cut? The skin? The veil of laughter. Memories, riddles, lies. A rock. The heart. The bone. The mothers. You see, this knife you felt but did not see is older than you and I. There under the earth was the metal, extracted from the earth into a furnace, into a mold. A spoon, a plate, a blade, hammered upon an anvil, sharpened, a handle crafted, balanced. Oh. A man walks into a shop and asks for a knife. Not a particular knife, but this knife was chosen and thus became particular. The money slides across the counter and the knife all wrapped. It's taken back to the farm, to our new home. A farm, perhaps. Harvests add up to years and the tool becomes a friend. One day, it is lost. It is mourned. Slipping from a pocket into a ditch unseen except by two small boys, one of whom stands before you today. I took the knife and carried it with me all these years. I offer it to you now. But, seeing as a knife is only alive when it's cutting, a demonstration perhaps. This is the knife that cut our strings. Don't talk of buts, ifs, maybes, where, what, or whys. For close to my heart the answer lies. Mother gone, for sure baby cries. Father with broken arm, broken spirit, bleeding, and yet still he tries to understand why his own flesh and blood turned against him in an unmeditated act of self-destruction. Thus cries the nation. Brother, oh brother, the time has come for you to dig the pit upon which the fruits of your labors shall lie. This is the knife that cut our strings. In the meandering darkness of the light of day, the spoken word promises. It's a 5-year action replay. Promises an old flame that bears much shame, for it's all the same. Promises the baptismal name for the arc flame that burns tomorrow clean out of reach. Hungry belly cannot and will not feed on speech. Therein lie the blues. Callous feet dance for shoes. Dampening the fuse, dissolving their views. No room for opinion here. Just promises besieging ears, inside which ring an echo of a time that was gentler, where question met straight answer. Torn memories of a resilient soul, torn, yet knowing there is a part of them that no fire can burn, no wind can blow down, and no water can drown. Therein lie the blues. Thank you very much. Before you all dissipate, may I ask Giles Ramsey to stand up, please? The man who taught me how to act.
Oh, my knees are killing me.
Giles Ramsey came to Zimbabwe and he workshopped us, and part of this script he wrote with us. So Giles Ramsey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. So 8:15 is the next one. Thanks for coming around.
Hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.